Happy hump day. How is everybody today? I just want to dive right in and I just want to tell you another thing that I think that you guys need to hear today. And we're going to talk about goal setting today, okay? So the title of this video is Setting Daily Goals That Lead to Massive End Results. And I feel like as mompreneurs, we get stuck on the goal setting. And the problem I see is the way that we're setting a goal. So let me kind of just share with you my experience with this. Is see, I'm a goal setter. I'm all about the goals. I love setting goals. The act of setting the goal to me is so exciting. Even if I don't achieve it right away, I'm addicted to goal setting, and I've gotten really good at it, I have to say. But I used to be discouraged. I used to be discouraged in my goal setting, even though I'm a natural goal setter and I'm really just love strategizing and coming up with these plans and things. Goal setting to me used to be very, very discouraging because I experienced a lot of failure when it came to executing and accomplishing my goals. I experienced a lot of failure, and the problem was my goals were a little too big and a little too complex, and there were too many of them. I was setting myself up for failure, and I wouldn't accomplish very many of my goals, and that made me feel bad because I either had, like I said, I either had too many goals, and then because I had too many goals, when it came time to doing the things to achieve the goals, I would waste too much time deciding which one to work on. And then, nothing would happen. And I'd have the same goals again, and I'd never be able to check them off that I accomplished them. And that, nobody likes that feeling. Nobody likes to be there. That does not build momentum. So, what I want to teach you today is about SMART goals. And maybe you've heard about SMART goals before. That is an acronym. So, S is specific, make your goal specific. M is measurable. Feel free to write this down. Specific, measurable. A is attainable. That's really important. It needs to be something you can actually do. R is relevant. Does it make sense with your big overarching long-term goals? And T is time bound. It needs to have a deadline. So specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time bound. Those are SMART goals. And I can go deeper in this in a future video if anybody's interested in this, but you need to set maybe one, starting out right now, set maybe 1 or 2 goals a week. So let's say you're going to set one goal a week. Let me give you an example of a good goal that would be a good business goal. And you can set goals in other areas of your life. I do. I set fitness goals and nutrition goals, goals for things around my house like decluttering, and goals for things I want to do with my kids for that relationship, or friends, whatever. It's good to have a variety of goals, but right now I just want to talk about business goals. Moving the needle in your business. So, one example of a goal that you could have for next week that's a SMART, is something that's just a habit you want to build in your business. Yesterday, or on Monday, I talked about how I used to fear videos. So maybe one of your goals could be to do one live video every day for your audience to see, to connect with people. Okay, and maybe that feels scary. You know what? Your goal needs to be something that stretches you, but just a little bit above where you are now. So it's going to stretch you, but it's still doable and it's still sustainable, and you can still accomplish it. So maybe just a 5-minute video every day on your social media while your kids are at nap time. Remember yesterday I talked about doing it during a time that you have a little block of time. So 5 minutes during that time, or you look at what your day looks like and see when you can plug this in. Guys, this is huge. This may feel so small, or maybe it feels so insurmountable, but imagine that feeling. Really visualize that feeling you're going to have at the end of the week when you've done it. That visualization is going to push you. Then on the weekend, the next thing I want you to do is, on the weekend, I want you to celebrate. I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. I want you to acknowledge that you accomplished that goal. And then the next thing is look at next week and decide what your goal is going to be for next week. Keeping up that same goal and also tacking on this other little thing. This is going to build the momentum. This is going to get you going. Don't try to be super mom. Don't try to be super businesswoman. If you start out you will get to that point. You will, but you've got to start with baby steps. Speaking of baby steps, I have created a free guide for you called Your Step-by-Step Guide to Entrepreneurship for Stressed Out Moms. I want you to have this guide. So comment below and I'll send it to you in Messenger. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.